What up, world? Tell me something slick and make it stick. I am here today. Yes, I'm back with another amazing episode with a boss. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? I got boss behavior by Aliyah in the building. I'm trying to tell y'all, ain't nothing like talking to a boss. So we're gonna get into that, find out her amazing story and how she got to, to where she's at now from her humble beginnings. Sit tight, sit back. Hey, hit that damn subscribe button early because this is gonna be one of the episodes. Trust when I tell you, you don't want to miss this one. We're back in a second. Welcome back, Aliyah. How you feeling?
Good. I'm excited.
I am excited to have you here. Listen, I like the work, man. I love the clothing line. Funny little story. My family nickname for me is Boss. So when I saw that, I was like, "Oh, that's hard right there. That's hard right there." It connected with me, man. So, tell us, you're a female entrepreneur. You got a clothing company. I saw some acting, in the profile. I've seen some things.
Are you doing your work?
Oh yeah, this is what I do. And what they call it? I'm a journalist. I'm a journalist. So, I see all of that. But before we get to who you are today, take us back to Miami. And then I know you moved, eventually was raised in Atlanta, but kind of start from the beginning if you don't mind.
With me, I think you get the best of both worlds because all of my dad's side of the family is from Miami, and my mom's side is from Georgia. So it's like I moved from Miami when I was very young. So I say I'm from Atlanta because I was raised here. I never went to school to Miami, but like every holiday break, we was down there. So I spent all my summers in Miami. All of them.
Okay. So, what's the biggest difference between Miami and Atlanta?
It's a lot. It's the dancing, music, life, the lifestyle, the club scenes. It's a bit different.
Is it really?
Definitely. Even how we talk, it's totally different.
Yeah, because you definitely sound like an Atlanta woman, for real.
Yeah, so when I go down there, I switch it up. It's so crazy.
All right, so now what's a Miami accent? Let me hear. Just say a few.
I gotta be talking to somebody from there. But the lingo, everything different. Like, where you from?
I'm from Chicago.
Okay, so like if you talking about somebody, like you talking, you like laughing, cracking jokes. Yeah. So in Atlanta we call it joning.
Right.
In Miami they call it ranking.
Okay.
So like crackheads, they call them gremlins.
They call them gremlins?
Yeah, let me think what else.
See, we call them hypes in Chicago. We call them hypes.
Okay. Like you look real nice, they call it, they say raw.
Yeah, we use that too. Like or we say you looking cold, and that boy raw. We use that.
Yeah. It's like we just started it here because of like the Miami artists though. So your raw is the big thing down there. I'm trying to think of it. I don't know. It's a lot of different stuff.
A lot of little things.
And they be like, "What you talking about?" And you gotta throw it, saying, switch it up.
So really, all your game and all your culture is really Atlanta. So, what part of Atlanta are you from? What side of Atlanta did you grow up in?
On the west side of Atlanta.
West side of Atlanta. Okay.
Yeah, right. I went to this high school.
All right. So tell me, growing up in the west side of Atlanta, what do you think was like some of the best things that you learned as far as the culture? Because you got Atlanta, where people stop at Lenox and they think that's Atlanta, and you got a real Atlanta like y'all, where you grew up at. What's some of the things about Atlanta that people really don't know, but they think they know?
I don't know, because I think like the Atlanta artists do a good job. a portray in Atlanta. I think so, especially like Lil Baby.
Yeah, definitely.
I think you do a good job. Yeah, because we got our own little style. Because you could tell people from the west side. Like if I go inside of a store and they be like, "You from the west side?" You could tell a west side person from an east side person from a south side person.
How? Because I can't tell. All y'all the same to me.
It's how they dress. No, it ain't. You be like, what the fuck? It's how they dress. It's how they talk. There's a lot of things you could tell. You be like, oh, he from the east side.
Okay.
You could tell.
You could just. Well, it's like
you
Chicago.
Gotta be from here, I guess, to know.
It's like Chicago. I could tell a west side dude from the south side is where I'm from. It's the same thing.
It's definitely the dressing, I think, though. That's number one.
Okay. Dressing.
Yeah, got on.
All right. So growing up on the west side of Atlanta. Now, you grew up in a single parent home. Is that correct?
So my dad was in prison most of my life.
That's okay.
But my mama remarried, so I ain't gonna say it was a single parent household because I had a stepdad.
That's what's up.
Who was present. Then my dad, even though he was locked up, he still was very present. Like,
that's what's up.
But if I need anything, he can. They be having so much motion.
Yeah.
I ain't never been out without nothing. He going back to school shopping, Christmas shopping, like all that. And then my mama, she's so solid. She used to be Miss Doug. She graduated. She from the west side of Atlanta too, so she was Miss Doug when she went went to yeah.
All right.
He the bomb.com.
So even though Pops was away, he still was present.
Yeah, he was very present.
And then you had a solid stepdad.
Mm-hmm.
So what was your interest into entrepreneurship? Like, what was the first business? Because it's normally not the first one. Don't normally hit. It's normally 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5 things before the one that finally hit. Kind of, what was your first entrepreneur business?
So the first one would be like, we opened. Me and my mom had a clothing store, but it was for babies. So baby clothing store in East Point. So they had like a lot of restrictions, so we closed it down. It probably like 2 years, maybe. Mm-hmm. But while I was in there, I liked it. I liked it. The thought of being an entrepreneur. Mm-hmm. So then, trying to think, did I do? Yeah. So then, like me and all my friends, they from the west side of Atlanta, so we thought we was so fine. So we used to do calendars. We did swimsuit calendars, and it was called Boss Chicks. So we had Boss Chick calendars, and we had like all the nice cars, like the old school cars. So we be posing into the old school cars. And it was called Boss Chick. So when I started doing the clothes, I was like, I wanted to still have the boss, in it. So I just took the chicks off and did boss behavior so it could be for everybody.
Which one of you niggas out there got them calendars? I know some of you niggas still out there got them damn Boss Chicks calendars. If you do, DM me and let me see the damn Boss. All right.
Yeah, so that's where it came from. First we're doing the calendars, and then I just switched it up and did the clothes.
Man, that's a hell of a pivot though. Okay, so you switch it up, you decide to do the clothes. Mm-hmm. Now, with the name though, okay, where did that I get it, but what started the boss thing movement? Because everybody ain't a boss. What made you? I know mama was an entrepreneur, but what made you say I'm on some boss shit? Where did that come from?
Just my mentality. Like, real young, I was owning houses and stuff like that. So it was like, it was like, it's a mindset. So I feel like when I said, can nobody be like, that girl ain't no boss? You get what I'm saying? Because they know me. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know what's going on for real.
Yeah.
Like, even if you have, because life be life, and so stuff happens, but you gotta be able to bounce back.
Come on now.
You gotta be able to bounce back. So that's why I think I liked it so much. And I feel like you said, when you saw boss, you like, okay, yeah, and it's a lot of other people the same way. Yeah. When they see it, they want it.
It connects.
Mm-hmm. But it gotta be in you.
Come on. It can't be on you. It gotta be in you.
It gotta be in you. Right.
That's it. All right. So we got that. We start the clothing line. So did we start with the t-shirts? What was the first piece of clothing you started with? Yeah,
so it was the shirt, the hat, and the tote bag.
Okay.
So I wanted you to be able to wear it because I'm a hat girl. Like, I love hats. So I wanted your hat to match your shirt. So that was the first one. So then we did hoodies. So now I'm real big on just t-shirts and hoodies, even though people be wanting like pants and sweatpants and like a whole clothing line. I be trying not to let them rush me into doing stuff I'm not ready for, but I like hoodies and sweatshirts. And
wow. I respect the grind. Let me tell you why, Leah, because I had a clothing line back in the day. I'm gonna date myself, but back in '99, I started the clothing line. I know, I'm talking about shit. We talking about 20, 25 years ago. God damn, right?
Okay.
I'm dating myself, but back in the day.
But what was the name of it? Don't go.
It was some smooth shit. It was called Marquise Diamond by Mark Anthony. It was some player shit now. It was some player shit.
Okay.
But I was in Virginia. I had got out the military because I wanted to be an entrepreneur. That's why I connect with you on that movement. And I was like, I can't work for nobody. Let me go do this clothing line. But at the time, ain't no internet. You got to realize nigga had to press up shirts. I had to go to the parking lot pass out flyers. You had to go on bus stops. So it was a harder grind. And back then, your money had to be so much more to promote and market it. You know what I mean? It's not like now on the internet, you could DM a dude and he'll be like, hey, look, bro, would you do this or whoopty whoop, or you could network.
Yeah.
Ain't no networking. The network was, nigga, you at that local damn club over there, and that was your network. And so it was hard to grow. And so eventually I went to all the trade shows. Back in those days, you had to go to the trade shows, magic show, all this crazy shit. And it just drained my pockets. And so I just I gotta leave this shit alone.
You let it go.
I had to let it go. It was expensive. I did it for like 5 years.
And that's another thing people don't realize. Like, it's expensive. So, and I don't even like to bring up negative stuff, but people be hating so hard, and it's like,
talk about it.
You hating, and because I had somebody say, "Oh, I'm finna start a clothing line, put her out of business." Why am I even on your mind?
What?
And then you ain't last nothing but a year.
Cause it ain't easy.
It ain't easy, and we make it look easy, and it ain't easy. And I don't stress myself over. I don't get overwhelmed, because when I feel like I'm getting overwhelmed, I chill out a little bit. But it's expensive, and you gotta grind, and you gotta research. You gotta do a lot of stuff. So I'm like, do your thing, okay? Put me out. Like, why I'm on your mind? Why I'm not even competing? So that's when you messed up already. Cause why you competing with me? Cause I'm not competing with nobody. But you already lost. Think you finna compete?
Yeah, well, they come if the energy is about getting you out of business, then they doing the wrong damn thing. You blocking your blessings already out the gate.
But why I'm even on your mind?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this though. Speaking of, let's stay right there. How much hate have you received from people in the process of these 9+ years you've been grinding on the clothing line?
I don't think it ain't been that much hate. I mean, I get a little shade, but not no hate. I don't think so. Like, and then how I be looking at it, I'm so religious. Like,
come on now.
I look at it like, if it's not for me, it's not for me. If they're not for me, they're not for me. So I don't feel like I'm missing out on nothing, because whatever I'm aligned with, gonna align with me. Like, I'm not tripping out nothing. It wasn't meant.
Come on now.
You ain't meant to be a part of boss behavior. You're not meant to be, So I don't be tripping. Like, I've been doing it for 11 years and make it like, I ain't worried about nobody who, because if so many people go hard for me, I probably can meet them one time, and they'll be going so hard for me. You'll think we've been best friends all our life. Like, and I probably met them 1 or 2 times. So I swear I don't trip. Like, okay.
11 years, man. Congratulations. That's for real. I have so much respect for that, because again, that is not a hard industry. But
I think if you
that's not an easy
industry. A little bit, I think you would have still been doing it though. If you would have like put a little research in, because there's so many books and people talking about it, and I think you would have. If you would have researched it, you would have slowed down with spending so much money.
Yeah, but again, wasn't no internet back then. Wasn't no Google back then. It wasn't nothing. Nah, you gotta realize.
He had just started. So he put one out yet either, huh?
That wasn't shit out back in '99. You gotta remember. FUBU? Well, you know what, FUBU popped because they had LL Cool J. See, back in them days, you had to get something.
You got to get popular people in your city, yeah.
And I'm in Virginia. Who the hell down there? Wasn't nobody down there. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't get to them. It wasn't like that then. Where like on the west side, Yeah, you might know
Okay.
somebody, know little baby, or know this.
Mhm.
It's a different time.
It was a
But
whole different era. I feel you.
yeah, but I still respect your grind. 11 years. Let me ask
Thank
you this. Let me ask you this though. How do you manage being a wife?
you.
Am I
Mhm.
still correct on that? A wife?
Yeah, you did your work.
All right. I told you I do journalism. Is what I do.
You
A
did.
mother
Yeah.
and a true businesswoman. How do you manage being, what I'm saying, all of that and keep everything moving?
I think it's like a schedule thing. Like it ain't easy, but it ain't too hard because like um I just schedule stuff out. So far as like my content, I already know what I'm finna post. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I already know what I'm finna post. Let somebody, some new content pop up. But far as that, I already know what I'm posting. My kids, they got their own schedules. I try not to be so much on my phone when they're around. So then when I'm with my husband, it's our
Yeah.
time. So I try to stay away from my phone, like, cause I can be on my phone like from 8 to 4. It's all
Oh,
whatever I want to do type
that's right.
crap. So after 4, it's like I got them. It's family time.
It's
So
family time. I respect
Mhm.
how I like how you balance that. Like, you know what I mean? I got this time, and then after this time, I gotta cut that shit off. I gotta focus on the kids and be what my husband need me to be. Kudos for that.
Correct. Yeah.
So, a person that wants to get in the clothing line, give them some advice, Aliyah. Give them. Let's talk about some of the mistakes you made because we know again we see the good, but what were some
Mhm.
of the hard mistakes that you learned along the way that you can share with somebody else and be like, "Ooh, you know what? Don't go that way. Go this way."
Okay. Yeah. Definitely research it because it's
Okay.
people that already done it. I also
Mhm.
got an ebook too. 9.99
Oh,
on.
wait a minute. Let's shout out the ebook. What's the name of the? Let's shout
It's
that
a
out. What's the name of the
step
ebook?
by step guide
Okay.
of
Okay. Which and where do they get the ebook at?
online on my website, bossbehavior.com.
Okay. So there's an ebook step by step. Okay. Got
Step by step guide. I got a whole to do list, so you go check it out as you go. But mistakes, I think the trademarking thing, like I wish I would have did
you.
it sooner than I did it, but it is expensive, so I was procrastinating.
Okay.
But I could have been done it. So I feel like I went through stuff that I didn't have to go through for
Mm.
waiting so long to trademark my brand. Um, I don't know. Just take your time, slow down. Like, you know, stuff don't happen overnight. So just gotta be patient with yourself. But
So
definitely research. Get with
re-
people in the end who around you, who you know, or reach out to people. You ain't even gotta be people who you know. Reach out to people who you know popping in your city.
that's fair.
Start small, then get bigger. You don't have to go reach out to LeBron James. Start small. If you know it's a popular girl went to high school with you, reach out to her. And don't be afraid to invest. So if that girl charge, pay the girl. Like
You
don't
said a mouthful there. Let's talk
don't
about that. Let's
don't be
talk about that, Leah. Investing in your brand because a
Mhm.
lot of people want somebody else to put them on, and they won't even put their own damn self on.
Yeah.
Talk about how important is investing in your brand and your business.
It is because they know other people know people who you will never know, or never reach into that person.
Mm,
Get to them. So I just feel like it's like a networking thing and more eyes on your brand. Even if they're interested or not interested, they still saw it. So when they
mm,
see it again, it's like brand recognition. So, oh, I seen Matt with it on.
mm-hmm.
Then you see Tommy with it on. That look familiar. I seen that before. Then you see it again. You see it again.
Come
You
on,
know,
come on, come on. The girl
brand.
knows she
So now you know
brand
what it is.
recognition.
I know what it is. I know what boss behavior is because I saw that. I saw Tommy and Matt with it on.
Yeah, especially if they see Mac with it, it's a wrap, baby.
Okay. What color hoodie you need? Say
Hey,
less.
whatever. Hey, give me. I'm a yellow nigga, so give me black. Bring it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Say less.
Now, let me ask you this though. Okay, so you in marketing, investing in yourself, networking. I love all of that. Now, what about budgeting your money? All right,
Mhm.
what do you recommend on people? Because everybody ain't good with budgeting money. Do you recommend somebody bringing in somebody to help them with that, or kind of what's your advice on that?
I guess it depends on your budget and how much you're trying to invest into your brand, because it's a lot of like YouTube videos and stuff to teach you how to do stuff like that. But definitely separate your business from your personal.
That's what
So you're gonna need a couple of accounts
That's what I was looking
to
for.
separate it. Yeah, definitely. And then if you don't have it to spend, don't spend it, because that means you in your personal money. Leave it alone.
That's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
That right there, Leah. That's what I was looking for. To separate the two and understand your business is your business and your personal is your personal.
Yeah. Because then once you start getting in your personal, that's when it comes too expensive.
Ooh. Hey, y'all, she just gave y'all a gem. When it starts hitting that personal, that's when it's becoming too expensive. Don't miss that gem. She just dropped on y'all. Now tell me about this acting career. So this thing gonna be, I mean, so we about to just, so what how this acting came about? I mean, was that somebody that hit you up and say, listen,
yeah, that's what happened. Robert, shout out to Robert and Jasmine Slocum. So it's a director here in Atlanta. He's a writer and director. He had a movie coming out.
Okay.
So I know the guy Tonio in the movie. So I'm like, hey Tonio, what movie that is, dude?
Right.
Yeah, my boy Robert, he writes. So I hit Robert up. I'm like, hey, but I didn't want to be in the movie. I'm like, put my clothes in your movie.
Right.
Not me.
Not me.
So then he like, okay. So he did the film. He had the t-shirt in there. So when he did the next film, he was like, I need you to jump in this film. I got these ladies and I want them to be the stars of the movie. So
what?
So then he put me and the clothes in there.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Shout out to Robert. And that mean the word to me. Like he don't even understand. Now he done did several movies now with the clothes.
Go ahead, Robert. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
But now let's go back, Aliyah. That goes back to what you're saying about being a spiritual person and alignment. That goes back. That goes right back to what you're saying. I ain't tripping on nobody. What's for me is for me, and it's gonna find me. You see how that came full circle?
Exactly.
Come on now, let's talk about it. Okay. So are you plan on any more movie projects? Or that's like kind of if it come, it depends. Or
if he want me to do it, I'll do it. But I ain't going to no auditions and casting calls.
You're like, I ain't doing all of that, but if you're gonna make me the star, I'll come again.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. But definitely my clothes. I want to see my clothes in more movies, you know.
That's right.
That'll be good. That'll be great.
So the clothing line now, I know there's a female, it's two brands, right? I mean, it's something for the men and it's something for the women. Am I right? Because I saw two. I thought I saw two different websites. I thought I saw a page for men and a page for women. Am I right or am I wrong on
that? No, but I have shirts catered to women. And it's called His Favorite Trapper.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, I got you. So there's something for every. So pretty much, I saw some slides too. Now you know niggas love slides. If they're available, they still available the slides.
I got some red ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. So we got that. Where do you want to see your clothing brand 5 years from now? Ooh, I know. I'm gonna make you think on here.
5 years from now, I want to see them on red carpet. Like I want to start styling people. I love like people who can't dress. They like make my flesh crawl. I be wanting to dress them so bad. Like what you got on? Like change that up, switch that up. Like I want to be able to style people and put them on. You know.
Okay.
Definitely. So 5 years, I want to see it on TV a lot, often. Okay. It's gonna be on TV a lot, often.
Yeah, we're gonna put that in the universe. It's gonna be on TV everywhere.
Big, yeah. All celebrities behind the scenes, everywhere.
Everywhere. On Cigar Chats and Mac, we're gonna put it on everywhere. It's everywhere. Exactly. It's gonna be everywhere.
Everywhere you turn.
Now, one thing I did notice about you, I learned about you, is that you actually did go to school, very educated, and you got your degree as well. How important is it, do you value it? Because one thing that you have said, Leah, throughout this whole interview, research. You constantly talking about getting knowledge. What made you say, you know what, I'm gonna do the business thing. I got the entrepreneur thing. That's who I am at the core, but I'm gonna still get my business degree. What was the importance of that for you?
Because I have kids, so I gotta lead by example, and I gotta I always have something to fall back on. Like I still work, I still have 9 to 5, so
Come on now.
I gotta be, meet the criteria.
Right. You gotta hit all the marks.
Exactly.
Now,
It, yeah.
wow, that's okay then. So you got that. Now, as
And
far
I
as
think school also networking too, because you meet so many people from different places all around the world. Even the teachers, like they got so much insight and different perspectives about stuff. You
Mhm.
learn with not even saying courses, just in the classroom with different people,
Mm.
and they can help you out a lot too as far as resources. Like I had a trademark when I was telling you that I wish I would have trademarked earlier because they tried to knock me from Hugo Boss tried to knock me from trademarking boss behavior. And my teacher helped me out with that. Like it was like I had needed a class, but it was like a what you call it, elective. So it wasn't even like a so he made the whole class was me uh replying back to the trademark. That was my class. He was like, this gonna be your class. Reply back to them, send me everything you sent to them, and that was my class. I ain't have to go to the classroom. Like that was my class.
Wow. That's crazy. So boss Hugo, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Them old greedy bastards. Boss behavior ain't got nothing to do with no boss Hugo,
Yeah, but they don't want no boss nothing. Like, you know, I get it. Cause you wouldn't want nobody talking about check cigars, you know.
man. Hell no. You know who I got into it with? True story. McDonald's. And let me tell you why me and McDonald's got into it about a trademark. Because Mactastic that's my brand. But
Mm-hmm.
they was like, anything with Mac in it. I'm like, hold on, bro. That's my name. My name is Mac.
Yeah.
I'm like, what you mean?
Oh yeah, it gets serious. Cause they got people like they hire people to research and knock them trademarks for coming through the agency.
Hey,
You know?
what? Hey, Leah, when that letterhead said McDonald's on it, I said,
I know
oh
you
damn.
scared of shit. That's how I was. I'm like, you go, boss. What the fuck they want with me? I was scared as hell. And
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
was like, shit, McDonald's about to come for me.
yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, but I learned, long as you reply, if you don't reply, you automatically lose.
You right. And if you
Mm.
reply, it gotta make sense. And I had to they like, all right, well, as long as you go M.A.C.
Yeah,
we
and
good.
that's how I was. So I had to come to an agreement where, like, you see how my shirt say boss behavior.
Yeah.
It can never say boss behavior. It always have to be together.
Yeah. And they told me don't ever go into the food bin. I'm like, I ain't selling no goddamn hamburgers.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
told me don't
I had to do
ever
the same
go into the
thing.
food bin. You so
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
It
And it
was
was
crazy.
scary. Yeah.
Yeah, me and McDonald's went at it, man. I was like, damn,
Mm-hmm.
damn.
It
That's
was scary.
it really was. Aliyah, what's some encouragement that you have for women that want to be in the business that probably I'm sure that's gonna see this and look up to you and what are some of the things of encouragement? Because again, that ain't an easy business to cut your teeth on. If you do 11 years, that's a testament to your intelligence, your hustle, your creativity, all of that, but your strength. What advice do you give to female entrepreneurs, especially the sisters, the black women, that want to do it but maybe be a little bit too hesitant?
You definitely got to start by starting. You're gonna make mistakes, but you gonna you have to start. Like you can't procrastinate because as you go along, it's like a trial and error thing. So you see what you did, what's not working, don't do it. Then you always gotta be yourself. So
Mm,
don't try to be like nobody else. Be yourself. Do not copy. Do not copy.
mm.
Cause they're gonna hurt you. Cause it ain't gonna sell because God made everybody different for a reason.
Ooh,
So it's like
ooh, ooh.
don't copy. I think that's gonna mess you up.
Mm. I love that. God made everybody different for a reason. So
Can't nobody be mad. Can't nobody be me. So
come
it's like
on now. Come on, Leah. Come on through with these gems for these folk on Cigar Chats and Mac.
If you copy somebody, you losing.
You look.
You ain't gonna like that.
Y'all got that right. So that's the second gem she gave you. If you go into something trying with negative energy, trying to tear somebody else down, you're losing. And then if you go into something not being yourself, you're losing.
Yeah, be yourself.
Be yourself. All right, Liz. So I know we're getting ready to come up on our time, and I appreciate you, coming through the Cigar Chats and kicking it with me. Let's talk about Atlanta real quick.
Okay.
I want your top 5 rappers from Atlanta of all time. Your top 5
of Atlanta.
Yeah,
I'm definitely gonna say Shawty Low because I'm from the West Side.
Man, of course. They know. They know.
Yeah. Everybody who support me anyway. D4L, Shot Boys, West Side. You gotta do Bone Crusher. Just because I ain't never scared.
But he ain't never scared. That's what he told me. Outside of
because that was it right there.
That was the jam right there.
Yeah. Kilo Ali, like everybody who's support Boys favorite from the West Side. So I don't know. I can't.
3. So you just going straight West Side. You ain't going no other part of Atlanta. You just get all straight.
I used to be in love with Gucci Man, but the clone went I don't know. Like I don't know what's going on. But I was a big Gucci Man fan my college days.
Man, who didn't like? I still love
Young Ralph. I used to have Doja Gabbana. He made me go buy the Doja Gabbana shades. Gucci Man had me buying all the jewelry. Like, yeah.
Gucci, I love Gucci. All right,
so
we got
top 5 rappers from Atlanta. Like, it's gonna be Lil Baby. The usual. Yeah. But the people who support me definitely they number 1.
That's right. What's the new okay, so how often do you drop different styles? Is anything coming up new that you want the people to know? Because it's top of the year. We're gonna when we're gonna drop this soon.
I got some blue sweatsuits coming out, hoodie and pants to match.
Okay.
And that's about it. Y'all catch the beanies and the hoodies and the sweatshirts. I'm gonna drop a different color, I think, like every other week for the on hand, because a lot of people don't like to go online.
No,
they think no. I mean, a lot of people do, like out of state, because they ain't have no choice. But people here in Atlanta, they so spoiled. They want to meet up and let me. Yeah.
They want to pull up. Hey, meet me at the Waffle House. I'll be.
Yeah, I'm like, just go online. I have a whole warehouse. It'll ship it to you. You don't need me.
And you know how niggas is. They be like, let me just go and pull up and get mine. That one wear mine today to the club today.
Right. So I'm gonna try to have different colors on hand. But yeah, shop online, bossbehavior.com. Come straight to your door.
All right. And Instagram. What's your Instagram for people?
At boss_behavior and at boss behavior clothing.
All right. Well, y'all heard it from man, Aliyah. I'm giving you your flowers where you can smell them. Super proud of what you're doing. Again, I'm glad you're doing it because Lord knows it was hard back in the day, but I love to see that you're doing your thing now. Mother, wife, actor, author. Go buy her book, y'all. If the damn book gives you the step for step detail on how to do everything, trademark, get the hate out your heart if you got it, be an individual, and get you some education like Aliyah, man.
Period.
All right. Well, listen, like, subscribe, comment. Man, Cigar Chats and Mac, we out.
You so sweet. You so good. You so kind.